heroes uncover a house of experimental horrors deep within the cultist bunker. During the battle, Cheap Date's ill-timed missile wrecks the Faraday cage, imprisoning Wozniak the machine god. Nelson teleports the team to safety, but without Abby due to her recent techno-wizardry impasse. After teleporting back, our heroes discover that Wozniak escaped along with Abby and other victims. However, Rowena gleaned vital information on her whereabouts and the cultist's terrifying plan of blending techno-wizardry and necromancy.
What up, homies? That's right, I did it on purpose this time. Because Joe, his beautiful way of counting. This is our Riffs Live Play podcast, Ghost of the Machine, and we're going to do a recap basically in terms of who is whom and who's playing whom. So, Imagine those Pete. Let us know who you are and who you're playing in Ghost of the Machine.
As you can see, it says Imaginous Pete. I've been referred to as Nick, but I play the character Bishop Sanyu, the gunmaster from the Geofront.
Okay. This is a good thing. So, Jay Chan, aka Jessica, tell us a little bit about yourself and who do you play in the game?
I play Katya Volkov, and she's like combat mage.
Yes.
Why are you still unsure? We just went over this. You are definitely a combat mage.
I forgot. I couldn't remember if it was battle or combat.
Fair enough. There's some fighting in there somewhere. Mr. Kane, tell us a little bit who you are and who you're playing in this game tonight.
Well, my name is Joe Kane, and I am playing the Crusader Cyber Knight Jack Gray.
And White Castle better be glad Jack Gray ain't on their ass.
Damn right.
All right. So, Corey, who are you playing tonight in the game?
I'm Nelson, the Leyline Walker. Sorry, I forgot.
Yep, see?
I thumped myself just
the non-medical listener.
Oh, I just forgot I had a hold there.
Yes. These are things you didn't want to forget there. So, John, who are you playing tonight, sir?
My name's Cheap Date. I'm playing the Techno Wizard Necro Dwarf. Or Full-Blooded, as it's officially called.
Yeah, that's a lot. I like the sound of it. So
yeah, it's a whole thing. I died. I came back. It was.
And you're blue. Don't forget the blue part.
Dabu die.
Now,
wait a minute. Is he also the gigolo, or is that Corey who's the gigolo?
Well, we'll see. We'll see soon. We'll see. We'll find out soon enough.
Ain't no gigolo.
Oh, so
I mean, his name is Cheap Date.
Oh, absolutely. Hey. So the question is Cheap Date a polygamist? That's really what I want to know.
Probably. Aren't we all a little on the inside?
He's like, as if you had to ask.
How do you enforce it in the wasteland?
Yeah, for sure. So
the rules of the road.
Let's get a little bit of recap. So you guys came up a little empty-handed in your last furious battle on the Techno Wizard Island, where you guys had infiltrated this cultist bunker. You guys, you had to get a good job. You cleaned out the nest, but your quarry, the Northern Gun Engineer, she got taken again.
All right.
Now she got taken after we kind of left her behind.
Well,
no.
I think
I was holding her.
I think again, look, nobody died. That's good enough.
We have such low standards for success in our group. Nobody died.
Look, a little death, boy. Those
Job
standards,
done.
you don't think twice about them
Yes.
standards. A little death. So you
It's
guys,
what-
are you guys? So I assume that there's an investigation going on. The town's engineers, because they are engineers, they're combing the place, looking to see if they can get any information for you guys, and they're also looking at all the pretty toys.
Hmm.
So
Well, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm checking out those corpses and those Sentai pads and seeing if I can't remake them or repair them so that we could use them.
speaking of which, you're in there looking. You're looking at all the pretty toys too, right, John?
Yeah, it's like Toys R Us for him. This is like Christmas for
Right.
Cheap date.
You can't wiggle new tech in front of my face. By the way, that lightsaber that dude had, I want to grab all the pieces of it after being shattered, and I want to learn how to, or I want to try to like fiddle around with it. Like,
All right,
when I'm
so
on my break, I'm
it's
fucking
funny
with it.
because we'll get to that lightsaber soon. Actually, I want to get to something else first. So, are you guys down there with them, or are you guys just trying to elsewhere trying to figure this out?
Didn't we get taken back to the bar?
Well, you guys did get taken back to the bar, but I don't
And
think you
then
guys
got-
stay at the bar, are you?
We didn't stay. We wound up teleporting back, I think.
It was like the worst yo-yo effect that Nelson did.
Oh yeah,
He took us out.
You guys did.
I
Oh, you're
was-
talking about the
That's-
bar. You guys went to the
Yeah.
bar, then you guys went back. So to
Yeah.
finish the fight.
Didn't we go back to the karaoke bar or something?
No.
No, but do you want to?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
drinking and there's
me
food.
and Nelson.
This guy, if we were the only ones with this thing when we got it, there might as well. I'm pretty sure we pre-programmed a spot for the karaoke bar. at
Okay,
least.
so you two are at the karaoke bar, drinking, carousing, singing. There's a group of old guys there, especially. They love you guys. They think you guys are probably some music group.
Mm.
So Jack and Bishop, what are you guys doing?
I'm talking to the sheriff after
So-
what happened.
The sheriff is in the bunker with Cheap Date and a flurry of other engineers.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to be in the bunker too, talking to
Right.
because I need to talk. I
What's-
need to talk to the sheriff and plan our next strategy because we're still hunting for
Right.
Abby.
That's
So
basically
obvious-
where I'm gonna be too.
Okay, so Rowena's there too.
Right.
Hmm.
Now, Cheap Date, you're looking at some of the bodies, right? Some of
Mhm.
them. Okay. So,
Not some, all of them.
all
I
right,
want
let's
to learn
say-
how to hollow them out and turn them into meat mechs.
all right, so the first body you come upon is going to be one of the priests, right? Because he
Okay.
has you assume he's a priest because he has on that robe with the insignia.
Okay.
Now, I'm pretty sure you're gonna strip the guy because that's the only way you're really gonna be able to do anything.
Well, I mean, of course I frisked him, and I'm talking like roto-rooter deep, like up to the elbow.
So, if you did that,
Just pull the curtain, man.
no, he don't need no curtain. He's a he-man. No.
Okay. Damn it.
So, what? Roll an intelligence for me, IQ for me. Keep that.
Mhm. Mhm.
I can actually see Cheap Date humming while he's doing this.
Me too. With no glove on either. He's just digging up in there.
He's just happily working, and I'm like, oh man, this is not normal, man.
All up in guts in the worst way possible.
Like whole time just covered in gore and viscera, just elbow deep.
You don't care. That's just a day in the life.
Cheap Date's in the next room, right? Like we're
No,
not in the
there is
room
no
with
next
him.
room.
Damn it.
There is no stove.
I'm not getting that shit
What'd
on
you
my
get,
shirt
Cheap
again.
Date? On that? What'd you get on that IQ roll?
I got a 17 under 21.
Okay, so it's good. Oh, you got 21? You'll need to roll. I forgot he had 21 intelligence.
Right.
So you'll need to roll. Yes, the guy's guts are packed with some electronics, and you've never felt the configurations. But as you pull your hand out of the stomach,
Okay.
you pull out a mass. At first, it seems like some type of bloody sack. And then a bunch of centipedes start bursting through, crawling out all over your arm.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh.
I just look at them
happens.
inquisitively until they start burrowing. Then I'm going to rip the arm off and throw it across the room. And, only way you can cure it is with fire.
Okay, well, that's exactly what they do. Actually, they do start burrowing.
Okay. I rip off my own arm, just at the elbow. And then I put it in some type of
Give me a
container.
all right, let me ask you a question. What type of medical disciplines do you have?
I have,
Brute force.
if
He's a
Corey,
strength 44, so he can rip his own arm off, but
easily.
Yeah, but that's not a problem. But at the end of the day,
I got some mechanics. I know robot mechanics. That translates to body parts, right?
nope.
Yeah.
Give me all right, so okay. Give me a percentile roll of actually no, roll. I know your constitution is high, right? Not constitution, but your physical endurance is high, right?
Yep, 25.
Okay. So this is what happens. You rip your own arm off,
Ow.
but they still keep burrowing. They start burrowing into you faster than you can rip your own arm.
Oh, so they're connecting my arm via burrowing through the stump into my torso?
Right. And you rip it off, they reconnect.
Okay, then I let them continue because I am now intrigued. Because I remember seeing an old show called Futurama on the before times where this actually turned out pretty good. So I'm going to see where this goes.
So they start burrowing.
Simultaneously calling Nick and being like, Nick, if you see me, might need to shoot me.
So Nick, what do you do when you get that call? Because he's at the other end of the room. You're at the entrance talking to the sheriff and a bunch of other people.
Wait, you're in the same room and he called you?
Yes, he's at the other end of the room.
think of it like I don't know, maybe like what 100 feet,
No, more than that. Yeah, but it's a football field.
about a football field. Okay, so it's 100.
Like
so
a
it's about
warehouse?
300 feet. Yeah, well, it was that floor where all the bodies were when
Yeah.
the one that we kicked open the door and we were like, oh shit, what are all these bodies? And there was like a wall, a whole shitload of them.
Mm-hmm.
Chief, they
remember
decided to
that.
conduct
No,
a
it's not
half-assed
that room.
autopsy.
It's the room where all the shit happened at first.
Oh,
Yeah. Where you
Oh,
were
that's
hacking.
still, yeah. Okay, so all that first of all, I was uncomfortable with Chief Date doing that half-assed autopsy. So now when I hear that, I turn and see him
I
going,
never do half-assed autopsies. I do full-assed autopsies.
fantastic, because that's exactly what's happening right
Yes,
now. When I see
sir.
that, my initial reaction is like, Jack, get your shit out. I'm going to take my gun out.
What the
And
fuck just happened?
I can't, but here's the thing, I can't shoot just one.
You can't even see him. You got to get a little closer, don't you? I mean, you can see him, but come on, man.
I see him trying to, I turned just in time to see that thing reconnect his arm. Is that what they did? He ripped off his arm and the damn centipedes just like put it back onto his body?
Right?
Yeah, I'm a little bit, that's not normal even for Chief Date.
You
So-
got any guns on you, Chief Date?
I have the only guns I need. These guns.
You ain't got no guns, no pew pew.
No, I'm doing an autopsy. Why the fuck would I need to shoot? Okay, actually, I take that back. I might need to shoot a corpse. But no, I don't have any guns on me right now.
No weapons at all?
Think he
I
said
mean-
no.
No.
When did
I'm
you
like-
take these weapons off?
We were in combat not even like 15 minutes
When did
ago.
you take these
Oh, I
weapons
thought we
off?
had like time to go back to base and shit. Oh no, if we're still in combat, I'm fucking.
No,
loaded
we're
to
not
the-
in. We're not in combat. The combat has ended, but we haven't. There's no time that has elapsed.
Well,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Maybe
let me put it
15,
this way,
20
Cheap Date.
minutes.
Yeah, within those 15, 20 minutes, Nelson and Katya bounced to the bar. So that's why.
But they're going to do that. If
They
they had 15, 20 seconds, they were going to do that.
yeah.
Okay, well then I take out my.
No, I just want to know if you have
rocket
anything
launcher.
on you.
Yes,
What
I
do
mean,
you have on you?
I have a power armor. I have a force shield. I have a chainsaw Gatling gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
do it now. All right.
Yes.
So what's your mental endurance?
Only
Makes me
13.
Roll a mental endurance.
Oh God. And I know Nelson and Katya can't hear me on Teams.
What are you
because they're in
doing,
the
John?
bar.
What is that handshaking? What the heck is that?
It's 13. And
This
I
is
got a
regret.
16, so
That's
I failed.
what
You got
that
a
head
16?
shaking is.
I
Okay.
got a 16, and I.
So, John, let me tell you what happened. All right. You are intrigued. No matter what happens, you're intrigued.
I mean,
You've
yes.
never, ever had your body taken over by something in your entire life.
I mean,
And so,
not unwillingly.
well, yeah, not unwillingly, but yeah. So you're kind of like a passenger on your own head.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time this body got hijacked. I mean, that's how I got it.
Fair enough. That is how you got it. So yeah. So it's not exactly an unfamiliar feeling.
He's taking this quite well.
Well,
I mean,
but
this isn't the first time I've died, so I got better.
now there are some guys standing right next to you, Nick. They're like 4 guys. Now there's one less guy because Cheap Date just shot a hole in him big enough to
Wait.
shot
You mean to
Fred?
tell me that Cheap Date drew his gun and fired? I didn't even notice
You didn't. That's how quick it was. He blasted this dude, man.
because I'm a gun master. When someone pulls a gun out, like I'm trained to like have. Like,
Oh, you felt the
reflexes.
gun being pulled, but by the time you felt it, the hole was already there.
Mark, I don't even need to pull that gun because the power armor I have has a laser cannon on the shoulder, and the arm has a micro missile launcher.
Well, he just decided to pull the gun. I don't know why he decided to pull the gun, but he pulled it.
Mark, I pull every gun.
Oh, fair
Fuck this.
enough.
If my
You want to
body's
pull every
getting
gun?
taken
You can
over,
pull every
I'm firing
gun.
everything.
He apparently suffers from Rob Liefeld syndrome.
But guess what? You can still control your mouth.
Guys, I'm not doing
Great.
this, but this is really fucking cool.
Oh, I'm glad you're so fascinated by this. Are you out of your? Okay, you know what? I grabbed the. Everybody, get down and get behind cover.
Yeah, blow my head like neck right here. I can't point to it, but you need to blow me off at the neck.
I know. I remember. I'm gonna aim at Cheap Date's neck, and I'm gonna fire. Oh God, I have to use I have to use the big gun. I have to use the Demon Fang.
Okay.
Well, damn.
Actually, you guys gotta roll initiative against Cheap Date.
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
I fucking knew this was gonna happen.
This is so. Yeah, Demon Eye. There you go. All right, I'm rolling.
7.
No, I rolled.
10.
I got your initiative, Cheap Date.
Yeah, I don't think you're in control of your die rolls right now, buddy.
Oh, my mouse can control his die roll.
Ah,
I didn't like how that sounded at all. I got a 13.
what? Cheap Date beat you.
I've done some things in college I'm not particularly proud of, but we
Yes,
can't talk
Cheap Date.
about it right
Cheap
now.
Date beat you, Nick.
Ah, shit.
So what Cheap Date is gonna do is that energy shield he has, he's gonna raise it.
Shit.
Please tell me I cut somebody in half with it. I've always wanted to.
Oh yeah, okay, we'll get to that.
Hey, robot worms, cut somebody in half with this if I can't control anything. This is against my own will, but I do want to see what happens.
All right, Joe. What you
And you
get?
thought I was chaos.
Cheap Date,
Me
that
too.
thought you
None.
just had.
Yeah.
Roll. All right, so roll it. Go ahead. That thought you just had. Go ahead and roll your mental affinity one more time.
I'm sorry, what? What am I rolling?
Roll your mental affinity. Roll your mental affinity one more time.
affinity
Mental
or
endurance. I'm sorry. Roll your mental endurance one more time. Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I rolled a nat 20.
I failed.
What'd you get?
15 over 13.
Shit.
Yep.
Actually, no. Shit, no, nothing. Roll it. Let me roll.
Okay, yeah. It's 13.
No, but
No, that's my score.
no, but dig.
I think your scores are different now.
No.
Dan.
I thought initials are D10.
Get control of your body.
Yeah, I
Let
am.
me tell you. And so now roll. All right. So since you're super intelligent, you realize that once you get that you actually gave in to these things, and then you got control of your body for a minute. When you said, what did you just say? You said, "Oh, I wouldn't mind cutting somebody in half with this thing."
Well, yeah, no, I was speaking to the worms directly, like, yo, worms. I mean, if I can't control this anyway, the shield you just grabbed, I've always wanted to cut somebody in half with this.
And so, since you're doing what they probably planned on doing in the first place, they decided to let you do.
Ooh.
So you got control of your body. What are you going to do?
Immediately cut the nearest man in half with my shield and go, oh no, I can't control
are
this.
these bad guys or good guys that you're cutting in half?
No, these
Good
are
guys.
our guys.
Those are his buddies. You see, the thing is that you haven't moved into position quick enough to be able to cut anybody in half. You're still kind of,
You're still about a couple hundred
You
feet
still
away.
have a
Right.
choice not to kill people.
Well, okay, just so I can at least keep control, I'm gonna huck my shield at the nearest guy, just so that it's like, okay, cool, I'm cool with you. We're
Okay,
cool,
so
right?
you hook your shield at the nearest guy.
Mhm.
So that's an attack.
Mhm.
Roll a 20.
Ooh.
Someone needs to call the
That-
mayor.
11.
You hook your shield at the nearest guy. You take his arm off.
Oh.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. They made me do this.
Roll your mental endurance.
Roll your ability to lie, whatever that is.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's an automatic 1.
Right?
Do I have some type
Oh
of perception?
no, my bad.
It's like a bad Family Guy thing. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, I have no streetwise. There we go. 57, not bad. Ooh.
You can't lie to them. They're in your head.
Oh, I ain't lying to them. Okay, I definitely convincingly lied to you. I
Okay.
rolled 26 out of a 57. They're controlling.
Oh yeah, well
me,
yeah,
I
okay,
swear
well,
to
you know.
God.
And I don't think that lie means anything to those guys.
Yeah, my detect bullshit meter is probably raging right
you
now.
just, look, they still are like, somebody get this fucking guy. And he doesn't have that shield.
I don't have a shield, but I'm still wearing a power armor and still have a Gatling cannon and still have a micro missile launcher and a wrist-mounted missile launcher.
You know that shot that you wanted to take, Bishop? You can probably take it.
Nick, no,
right.
don't shoot me. It's me, Cheap Date. I'm doing this.
All right, so I'm gonna have to take a shot here. He has a Gatling cannon.
Yes, but he hasn't fired it yet. John, make a mental endurance roll. You might be able to get control back.
Is that what we want? Because
Actually, I got it.
Killed nobody.
You
John
got
has
it?
Killed 2 people.
Okay, so you know that a headshot will incapacitate you. Are you going to let Nick take it or no?
I mean, he just has to separate my head from my body.
Right.
I thought, like, hit me in the neck, blow this fucker clean off.
So what are you going to do, Nick? You going to fire?
I was already aiming for the neck.
Okay, well, go ahead and take the shot. He's not gonna oppose it. Matter of fact, you get a +2 because he's not opposed.
That's just so we don't have to listen to him talk.
Oh, I can still talk without my neck.
Yes, he can.
How? Without your vocal cords?
Well, he can still
I
mount the
hired
shit.
a guy to blow
Here's
into
the
my
thing. I'm
neck
well
stump.
aware. I'm well aware that these fucking worms might still have control of the body despite detaching his head from it. But we have to take the chance here.
Right.
So D20.
Oh, what's that, Jess?
They are centipedes. So much worse than worms.
Oh,
Please get it straight.
Fair enough. They
I
are
am terrified
centipedes.
of centipedes. I hate them. Worms are whatever. It's on the legs.
Right. Fair enough.
Oh, fun fact.
I rolled an
The
18
like little
and I have a
fangs on a
plus. I have a-
centipede, those are also legs.
Frightening.
So
I
I
like
rolled
Yeah, they're
18
called
and then
chelicerae.
with my
You rolled a what
bonuses,
now?
I rolled an 18 and then with the bonuses it pushes.
That's a
it to
20. So the head goes. The head goes. It's blown clean off.
Pop goes the weasel.
Okay,
You
I don't
owe
have
me
to roll for
money for
damage
the
because I'm not trying to kill him.
And so the centipedes, they vacate the body.
Hey, get those.
Where are they coming?
They're just
Probably through the
scattered.
dumps.
Oh shit.
I'm so glad I'm at the karaoke bar right now.
All
Like
right,
you
we
could
need to
use a
evacuate the room.
Molotov.
I'm basically whoever's left. I'm hopefully the mayor, the sheriff, everyone's heading to the elevator shaft and just everybody get out. I can pull out. I have my free hand. I'm going to pull out my other pistol.
Okay, so what you guys gonna do about cheap date? You guys gonna reattach his head? What you gonna do?
No, we need to get
Just
rid of the
leave them.
centipedes.
Dude, they're scattering.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Light it on fire.
Hey,
You guys can see them. You guys can chase them.
I'm going to try and
My-
shoot one.
Mark,
Okay,
I would
that's
like to
one.
start
How about the
tipping
other
my
10?
head towards my body with my tongue, just like.
How about the other 10? What are you guys gonna do? Joe, what are you guys gonna do?
I told you what I'm doing. I'm slowly crawling back to my head with my tongue.
Oh god.
The sheriff tells
Okay,
you
where
go
did
fuck.
I-
Oh yeah, and Joe and Nick. The sheriff tells you go fuck yourself. She pulls out 2 pistols and she starts shooting 2.
All right. Well, can't say I didn't add.
So Joe,
didn't-
you were saying, Joe? Sorry.
I'm start shooting.
All right. So you guys got 10 of these things. They don't get any initiative. So the sheriff blasts 2 of them with plasma rifles, and so she burns them to cinders.
Okay.
What do you got? What are you gonna do? You gonna dual wield, Nick, and try to hit 2 at a time? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, and you obviously you're a gun master, so you don't get any minuses for dual wield. So
All right. So first one was not 20.
all right, so you absolutely you shoot them with the demon fang, right? Or what gun you use?
This might cost me a turn, but then I pulled out I have 2 pistols, so I have the Demon Fury pistols.
Okay, so that first one you obliterate.
Okay. Second one, 15. So 18.
All right, so you obliterate that one.
I only get 2 shots. So
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna use my plasma revolver and start firing at whichever ones I can find.
So you're gonna get a shot.
Or just a single shot?
Yep, but if you got 2 plasma revolvers or 1.
I only have 1.
All right, so you can try to dual wield whatever other gun you got.
Well, I've got because we're not in initiative. Our standard attacks don't take account.
I'm just giving you guys 2 because they're not they're rolling the initiative.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I only have a 1 handgun, so all right.
So the sheriff got 2, I got 2. So 6 left.
Okay. So let me see.
Are there other people
double-checking
other than-
my bonuses?
Are there other people in the room?
So,
With us other than the
2
sheriff?
more guys, they're gonna start. There are 2 guys in power armor. They're gonna start shooting 2.
Okay.
Okay, no overt weapon proficiencies. So that puts me at a 17.
You start 17.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you obliterate 1.
Okay.
Five
Then do I
left.
get one more?
No, you only got one gun. So
Oh, okay.
let's see. One guy missed. Other guy hit. So that's 6.
Yeah. 4 left.
Now something very strange happens. You remember that? What do you guys want to call it? That sphere of servers?
Sphere servers.
Mm-hmm.
The ones with that freaking god in it?
Yes.
The server god sphere.
Fuck.
The other 4 get magnetized to the sphere.
Yes.
And a voice comes out the sphere. It says, fellas, if I would have known it was you, I would have baked the cake.
All right.
Shit.
Why
He's
has it
like,
gotta be
why
a
don't,
cake?
why don't you let your old buddy out of here?
No.
Is there a way for us to turn this fucker off, please?
He's like, oh, come on, Jack. Isn't that what they call you these days, Jack? I thought we had it like that. I thought we're buddies.
Hey man, this dude talk like he know you.
He does know you
I don't-
bastards.
Yeah, no, he does, and I don't appreciate it.
He says, how's cock you doing?
Probably
ain't gonna-
in the third,
you ain't
third
gonna find
chorus
out.
right now.
And he's like, well, he says, I heard she lost something.
Well, that
Her
could mean a
mind?
lot of things. Sanity, her balance, alcohol tolerance.
Never lose that.
Yeah.
You guys let me out,
Listen.
I'll help her get it back.
Bishop,
I don't
can we
trust this
please
guy.
turn can we please turn this thing off?
Yeah, I'm not by the. I'm actually running to the guy
And
that's
he's
missing his
talking to you
arm.
guys in your head.
Oh fuck.
Oh, no, I hate when they do that. I'm gonna start humming like a song just to block it. Like
He's like,
I'm a Barbie
you guys
girl.
are. He's like, you guys are good guys. You're the good guys. He's like, but there's an even worse guy. You got to ask yourself. He says, I'm a pretty tricksy demon. You know this, right?
We're
Imagine
well
how
aware.
bad somebody has to be to have been able to trap me.
He's been having an off day.
I'm still not seeing where was a bad
He's
thing.
like, I ain't the bad guy, buddy. Not this time.
Mm.
He
That's
says,
relative.
he says, the bastard who trapped me is 1,000 times worse.
Yeah, because this guy tried to do the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, he is.
He says, and I'll tell you what. I'll give you this one for free. And then maybe, he says, I got eternity. It makes me no difference. Maybe you'll think about letting me out eventually. He's like, you guys want to make a bargain?
No.
When you put phrase like that, the answer is no.
He said, I'm a
actually
devil.
going to-
He said, I'm a demon. I'm not a devil.
Oh, right. So first of all, you know what I am, right? I can't stand your ass. I would shoot your ass repeatedly if I had if given the option. But right now, I'm gonna go and there's a dude bleeding all over the floor. I'm gonna go and try and stem that bleeding because my friend, my headless friend over there, decided to go all batshit crazy. So excuse me.
He's like, don't worry about him. He said, look like your mech buddy's already got that guy under control.
Oh, all right. I see. I'm trying to do a decent thing here, and all right, fair enough. Jack, do you wanna how do we turn this off?
I wish I knew. That's not the kind of psychic I am.
God damn it. You know,
Okay.
nothing good could come from listening to a demon in your head. It never works out well for anyone.
I'm well aware.
All right. So what you gotta go do about cheat day?
Well,
I just don't want to touch him right now. I don't know how many of those damn centipedes are on him.
There's none of them. There was 10 in there, but we don't know. You're right. You're smart.
Yeah, it's
You
right.
know.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna go check them out. Cheap
I've
date,
seen
you can
Prometheus.
you can still mouth things, cheap date.
I'm still.
Okay, that
You
part
guys
feels
have
like
seen this before. You guys know that he's not dead.
Well, yeah. No. That's why I'm not worried about taking care of him, quite frankly.
You guys
We'll
suck
get-
ass. Anyway,
We'll get to him when we get to him.
that's a goddamn.
Wait. We suck ass. This motherfucker just all of a sudden turned around and vaporized one dude, one-armed another guy, and was getting ready to go butt wild on us.
He went elbow deep into a corpse
Yeah.
and got bit by what came out of it.
Do you
Kinda
guys
sounds
have
like-
any?
Kind of
You-
sounds like he got what was coming to him.
Hey, I mean, haven't we all been there, elbow deep in a corpse? Then a bunch of robots, assault you.
No, we have
The
Oh,
not.
fact that
me?
you're sitting there
Okay.
going, "Oh no, guys, stop! No, get out of the way! I can't control myself." Like, you lying son of a bitch.
What are you talking about?
You don't need an insight check to tell you were lying.
They were controlling my mind and my mouth. I don't
In
know
his
what to tell
mouth.
you.
He'll control his mouth.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
it
they're
wasn't
throwing my
me.
shield. Get out of the way, fella. Oh no, I cut his arm off.
Oh no.
Tell that to
No.
somebody that ain't worked with you before.
Hey,
It almost feels like you almost feels like, Bishop, look what they're doing to my arm. Isn't this weird?
All
I
of
mean,
a
yes,
sudden,
that's why I called you, so you can see.
well, all of a sudden, guys, the centipede burst into flame,
What? No!
and the entire server sphere basically it doesn't explode, but it opens.
Huh. All right, this is Joe, your Simp Master Thirst King,
And Christine, your scientist supreme.
from the Honeycomb Hideout, the podcast for ponderous pop culture people.
We're dropping new episodes every other Wednesday, covering topics from deep dives into anime classics to dishing over Hollywood drama.
Now remember, this is an 18 and up podcast. So if you're not over 18, you want to keep your tail at home. But for the rest of you, you can track us down over on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public.
Hey everybody, this is Irvin.
And Nico, Shani Otaku. Here we don't just touch on manga, we emphasize and highlight creators in Oyo manga.
In our chill lounge, you'll see us cover live interviews with popular and infamous artists, writers, animators, cosplayers, voice actors, you name it.
These industry talks reveal what Oyo is about and what advice can be shared, so those coming in can find a way to burn brightly.
Check out Shining Spotlight now, available on Spotify, and you can still follow us on YouTube.
Come join us. We'll catch y'all later.
Wow.
And you saw this little demonic imp. You guys don't remember this guy being this small before. Still muscular. He's demonic. He's like, so long, suckers. But remember, what's out there looking for, what you guys are looking for is 10 times worse than I'll ever be. And he disappears. And what you notice is one of the dead bodies is actually typing on the console that you used before, Bishop, to try to contain. And then it drops dead again. You guys got distracted.
Wait a minute. How did we get distracted? You mean to tell none of us noticed a dead body stand up?
There was a big look. There's a big sphere. You guys killed all around that thing.
Right. Oh, it was taking control of the corpses behind us.
That's right. No, when the corpse is behind the sphere, you guys can see behind the sphere.
Gotcha. Although I walked over to the console, that seems to be pretty out in the open. But while it was doing, wait, while Cheap Date was shooting and doing all that, this corpse was getting up and walking over there the whole
That's
time.
right.
Yeah, that sucks. This is not good. I'm gonna go and see what the damn thing typed.
Well, you go over there and see the type.
Mm.
Type the command, which is one of the commands, basically is one of the commands that you had a choice to type and you didn't type it. You said, fuck that.
The self-destruct?
No.
Okay,
No. What you type down, you had a power down, you had a power down to the sphere. Basically, that's what the code was.
Oh,
You type power down, you type power down to the sphere.
right. So the corpse freed this part on the sphere. Imp guy got out. All right.
Now, you Demon Lord guys. Who has Demon Lord in that room?
I got demon lore.
1 second. Demon and monster lore.
Roll your Demon Monster Lord. You have it too, right, T-Date?
No,
Oh, I thought you had Demon Monster Lord. Okay.
no,
You're
I'm all
not in that room
mechanics.
anyway. But it's very interesting what he said about you, though. I love it. So, Demon Monster Lord, what do you guys get?
18.
Demon Monster Lord, you got to roll a percentile.
Yeah.
I did roll a percentile. I got an 18.
Oh, okay. What'd you get?
No, I rolled a 44. Mine is 26. So
Well, I'm sorry. Well, Jack, you realize that if that guy was that diminutive, buddy, they must have drained the shit out of him.
Mm.
So somebody is walking around here with a whole bunch of demon power, demon magic.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, you're unusually quiet.
Look like the plot thickens.
History tells me
I
that's
sure-
usually not good.
I share that information.
We can't have nothing nice, can we?
Yeah, well,
I mean, not with that attitude.
that's what you guys do. Get what you guys get for cavorting with the fucking forces of darkness and shit back in the day.
Right. Yeah, that's going to come back to haunt us a little bit.
Nothing good
okay.
ever comes from wartime.
Allegedly.
Not even.
I'm gonna
Allegedly, my ass.
basically. Do I have any kind of gloves that I can put on to come pick up Cheap Date's head?
You always got gloves on.
Okay, yeah, I got the gloves on. I'm going to come to Cheap Date. Cheap Date, I'm going to put you on the body. You could, if I just nudge your head on there, will it automatically reattach, or do I have to do shit?
No, you just gotta put my stump near the thing.
All right, I'm gonna kind of push. Push it to the stump. Push the stump to the head, the neck thing.
So, so your head reattaches. That's pretty instantaneous. You raise up and you see the guy whose arm you cut off talking to another guy they're stabilizing. And he's like, man, now I get to fucking try that new arm I just built.
See, it's good news all around. It's a good thing those things.
And he tells you, he's like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah, we don't really have the diplomacy for this thing.
He says, oh, fuck you.
CD.
Mm.
I immediately
Hey,
offer to cut off the other arm for free.
He's like this.
I offer to make him the arm.
You know, he's like, no, he says, I got my own. He says, I made my own arm. He says, but he says, I'd like to examine you later.
I mean, buy me dinner first.
He's like, if I got to do that, we will. He said, but we definitely want to
Okay, damn. Oh, sweet free meal.
see what the hell's going on. What the hell just happened?
You just don't learn, do you, CD?
Nope.
Nick,
Now,
they always
you guys
say
think
there's
about
no
the
such thing
last
as free
time he
lunch.
got a. You got to think about the
I was
last
that
time he got a good probing back in 1980.
Yeah, I remember it. 1985.
He got a
was
good
rough.
probing.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't like putting him together then.
So,
All right, you know what? I'm gonna
Yep,
try and
yo.
can we contact Katja Nelson?
yes, you guys can contact Captain Nelson.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and team speak. I'm like, Koch, Nels, we had a little situation down here.
Okay.
Got drunk.
Can anyone hear me?
You got drunk in less than 30
Are
minutes.
you guys paying any attention to him? That's the real question.
All right, do they have to make a roll to see if they're even listening?
Yes, we do have to make a roll to see if they're even listening.
Damn it.
I get the impression that they are not. They don't have their earbuds in.
Give me. You guys got to get less than 30%. Roll. You and Nelson, Katya, roll and see if you get less than 30%.
See, because like my plan was, oh, Nelson just snuck off so he could drink after the mission because he's kind of got an issue. But then this all kicked off. I'm like, well, Nelson probably shouldn't have been drinking, but hey, it's too late now.
Fair enough.
I got an 83.
Typical. We knew that was going to happen. How about you, Nelson?
I got 11.
Okay, so you're a little bit more certain than she is, Nelson, and you hear the summons from Bishop.
But do you listen to it?
So I'm like a little house sober.
You're sober enough. You can't get away with lying and say you weren't sober.
Hey, what up? I'll just kind of, catch. What did you say? You just ask if I'm here, or?
Yeah, no, I just said we have a situation. Where are you guys?
We're getting the ammo ready.
I can goddamn hear you.
Yes, clink, that's ammo. It's a bunch of work going on. They're singing. They're like the gnomes or something.
No, I know where you are. That's fine. Just stay there. We'll be up soon.
Before you guys leave, you guys get a buzz from the green bean. And she tells you, I needed them for something, so I'm grabbing them and I'll meet you guys back here at the place that they got you staying.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, she said that she has an idea and she needs Nelson and she needs Katya, so she's gonna grab them and meet you guys back at the apartment where you guys been.
Did Jack hear this too on the team
yeah,
thing?
Everyone's hearing
it. I'm doing this to Jack. Because Katya, Nelson, and Rowena alone.
I ain't even worried about it. I want something very strong and alcoholic right now.
But I like how you're like calling us for help and then deny.
You're horrible. Absolutely freaking horrible.
I didn't do it. It was the green tea.
Fair enough. But so the green bean, she's like, look. So she comes in to the bar. She taps Nelson. She literally grabbed whatever you guys are drinking. She grabbed the whole bottle. And she leads you guys out of the establishment.
I'm gonna get in a fight with this fucking.
No, I mean she grabs the bottle like you guys are gonna drink it later.
Oh, okay. We're friends.
No, there's got to be some kind of like stick with a cookie or something. Like stick with a bottle of vodka on that.
Stick it on my head.
She's basically like this. She's like, trust me. She's like, I got better stuff than they got in this bar anyway.
Oh, I know what that means.
That's all right, buddy. She got it like that.
What? Wait, what?
She's on her home. She's on familiar ground, so she got it like that.
Made within the last 30 seconds. I don't want any part of this anymore.
So you guys gonna follow, or you guys gonna stay there and try to party it up?
Did they have the decency to turn off the TeamSpeak? Or are we hearing this disrespect openly?
Yeah, you guys aren't hearing it. This is between him and her. That's between them and her.
Thank
God. Dear Lord, Mark.
So ultimately, you guys are gonna resist, right?
I mean, it's fine.
Okay. I know I want you. I like when you
I took
resist.
the mic with me though.
Fair
Mike's
enough.
coming with me.
So you grabbed the mic. They looked at you like this. What the hell? What are you doing? And
Good. Make enemies. Make enemies.
It's like
I'm singing as I walk out the door. That's what I'm doing.
oh God,
And then I
Jesus Christ.
drop
What are you
it
singing,
at the
Katya?
door.
What's Katya singing?
I was singing Bad Romance.
Fair
Rah,
enough.
rah,
it's a classic. It's
It is a classic. So you guys meet at the apartment, and and so we'll do a little time skip. All of you guys are there now. Cheap Date's next feeling a little stiff, but you know, he's been there before.
Yeah, some singe marks on there.
Yeah, well, they're not sins anymore. It's all healing.
It'll go away.
Okay.
So you guys get to the apartment. Sheriff is there. And so what Rowena tells you is this. She says to you guys,
Green bean.
yes, he's like, hey, I says, hey, that's what you call a green bean? She's like, you know what? She says, that's kind of growing on me. Appreciate it. So she says,
Yeah, like a rash.
well, she says, look, she says, I can track her, but I need some help. He says, my psychic abilities need a little bit of a boost. He says, as the Cyberknight will probably tell you that magic can boost our psychic abilities.
You just want me for
That's
my
true.
magic.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Free magic.
Yes.
She's like, but really, we need the ley line walker.
Okay.
Nelson.
That's fine.
feels illegal.
She says to you, what she does, she gives you, and you wonder where she got this from. She gives you a scroll, Nelson.
Like, do I understand what's on it? Or
Absolutely.
Is it just...
Yeah, the captain can read it too. So the scroll, what the scroll does is allows a magic user to expand a psychic's tracking abilities. They actually have tracking abilities. Allows you to expand it. But alone, you probably don't have the magic to make it go as far as it needs to go.
No. Well, I guess it's useless then. I'm just...
Again,
like
alone. I'm sorry, that flew over my head for a minute. Now I'm like, oh, that's some provocative shit.
Okay.
No, but well, hey, Katya, listen, we need to team up again and wait.
I want you, Katya, and I want Nelson to make IQ rolls.
Oh Lord, please tell me it's not some form of three-way mana transfer.
You get
Is
the
that
fuck out of
that
here.
a 20?
Yes,
that a
we
20?
already know that you're gonna make it. So how about you, Nelson?
I rolled a 1.
That shit gonna get
That's
awkward.
good. You made it.
I rolled it.
So what you guys realize is that little machine that Nelson had that he borrowed and didn't want to give back can also help.
Did he bring it with him?
Of course he stole it. He
How
stole
did
it.
he
He
get
never
it?
Oh,
took
dude,
it.
He
it's
would
like
bring
the
it with
best.
him.
It's the best portal thing ever. I'm gonna never let
Hey,
go.
he left it at shots and noodles for some reason.
What he realizes is this: once you guys get the fix, you guys can basically lock it into that machine, and you always gonna have it.
The fix, huh? It's an ambiguous statement.
Actually, no. Give me a second.
Jack, what the hell are they doing?
Oh no, I got to roll. I got to roll some
Uh-oh.
percentiles, buddy.
Our group's about to get an upgrade, everybody.
Oh, that's even so. No, what you realize is that this is the thing.
Shit about to get stupid.
That machine, if you guys get a fix on them now, that machine will permanently be able to track them. She wouldn't have to use her psychic abilities to the extent that she did before.
Damn. Okay. Well,
That machine will
cool.
actually do now what the fake machine that she had before was doing. It was supposedly did.
Hmm. And I can just portal to, or could I just like, is that just a track or also portal to?
It'll portal to within a mile of wherever those guys are trying go.
A mile
Within a
less
certain
than where we
range.
are now.
Within a certain range. If you guys, let's put it this way. Let's say that they go 10, let's say they go 100 miles.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to track them if you're within 100 miles of them, wherever they transport it to. And you'll be able to lock in and go wherever they.
Okay.
So you guys gonna try this spells, or you guys gonna help her out, or what?
Who has the most Cheap Date does. Cheap Date's the perfect test dummy, actually, because if there's anything dangerous over there, I can just bring them back and then we can make do with whatever.
Well, first you guys got to get the lock first. Yeah, we guys are discussing the thing. So you guys gonna spend the PPE and cast the spell or not?
Yeah, I assume am I on or not on a ley line?
Yeah, that's a ley line close.
If I can grab
Maybe
the
someone-
ley line. What were you gonna say?
Just real quick, what in the Sam hell are you guys talking about? What are you guys about to do?
We're gonna try and
For us
port.
non-magical folk that are just wondering what you guys are doing here.
We want to.
It would be better if you guys went back to that bunker and cast a spell, because that's where the ley line is strong.
Yeah, I feel like Nelson, forgive me, but there are a lot of civilians around here, man. Just in case, look, buddy, I love you, but
I
you
mean,
know,
they have
you've been going through a rough
insurance.
patch.
I don't know. There's probably no. There's no insurance. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it happens every day.
Well,
Part of the
also, real quick, yeah, maybe we should go to another.
if you
spot
go to that
cast
ley
this
line, you can get you a little of that yummy.
You know, we can go to all the ley line. You know, let's just get to a ley line, everybody. I think for some reason the solution we need is on that ley line, and I will put money on it.
Should I have to
What
do
is
my
yummy,
detect bullshit
yummy?
right now?
What is the yummy?
Also,
What
Well,
are you getting at the ley line?
he has a ley line addiction, Koch.
We don't
Our
need
man,
to
it's
talk
like,
about
it's like
what
heroin
people
for
do or
him.
don't have.
Why are you shaming him?
It's not polite to tell.
I'm shaming the use of the word yummy. Get some yummy at that ley line.
He's using street vernacular for ley lines. What the hell do you
I
want me to
didn't
say?
know that he
It's
ate
be-
the ley line
I
or
don't think-
whatever.
Everyone calls it yummy lines.
He basically huffs ley line energy.
I
I
didn't know
think I
that.
do.
So
If
what
I
are you
did,
gonna
I
do?
forgot.
What are you gonna do, Corey? You gonna go to work on that ley line? You know, magic galore. You have to spend anything.
Yeah, I want to get to the ley line. I know that for
Yeah.
a fact. We need to get
Yeah.
there.
So
Promise.
you guys head back to the bunker and you guys tap the ley line, right?
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
this spell is going to be free, but you can't direct it. Katya has to direct it.
Why does Katya get to direct it?
Right? Because the only thing you do, the thing is this, you gotta pull down double the ley line energy
Oh,
than you
shit.
usually do.
So I got to use both hands.
I had to take a
Right.
slight detour back to the car
You
before
should
I'll
always
meet them at the
use both
bunker.
hands.
Okay.
No.
Everyone
One
from there, I
hand,
went to the
please.
car and then I'm heading to the bunker.
So you guys are at the bunker though. You guys at the bunker. Go ahead and so you get the spell for free. Katya,
Nice.
roll a.
I literally have the force field belt on, ready to turn it on.
You gotta beat a 40, Katya. Roll a percentile.
$81.
Hell
Roll
yeah.
it again. It's fizzled the first time. Roll it again.
Yeah.
Okay. 85.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Roll it one more time.
It was higher
Yeah,
than anyone.
I think he wants me to be under 40.
That's right, buddy.
Yes.
60.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Bishop
told
gets
you we're
there.
smart.
Bishop gets there, and he's like, "What's going on?" You get
What?
there,
What?
Bishop, and it all looks disorganized and disheveled.
What the?
I'm just off
What
to the
just happened?
side with a hand on my belt and chewing whatever ration that I've got. I'm just
Big
like,
I'm
iron
just
on my
saying,
hip.
you should never drive drunk. But
Yeah, listen.
A good rule,
General
especially
rule of
Leyline.
thumb.
Okay, fair enough. Try one more time. It's like Han Solo and the Falcon. They said they fixed it.
I got a 6.
Fuck
All
yeah.
right, so the magic energy swirls a little bit. It swirls a little less than it can, so you kind of know that that our buddy Nelson is doing something he shouldn't be doing. But it swirls just enough, and you see these magic tendrils go from Katya's hands into the green bean. Green bean's eyes light up, and you guys can literally see image of her aunt with these group of with these necro what do you guys want to call them, or actually we'll call them undead juicers. We'll call them that.
Death Eaters.
Okay. Now
That's weird with that finger shit.
Corey, then what happens is that the tendrils go from Rowena to you. And now you're able to program the device.
Like I said, it's
Nice
three-way
little
mana
warp.
transfer. This shit is weird.
It is
Well-
three-way mana transfer. The shit is weird.
Let's do it. I hit the
So
button.
now you punched in.
This ain't right.
Corey, you gonna let that ley line go or what? What are you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna full send. There's no backing down now. I'm gonna try and so what are my
Are we still
options here?
sending
Could I just
cheat date? Is that what we're doing?
could I send only one or
You
everyone?
want to send cheap date? Because
Yeah, I
you
want
can
to send.
hey, you can punch it in. It opens up big, real big.
All right. Well, I'll do that. I'll punch it in and open it real big.
Hey,
Oh, gosh.
So who's gonna send cheap date?
Yeah, cheap date.
So
Right.
cheap date,
Some finesse involved.
you walk through, right?
I don't want to consult him with this though. I just want to throw. I
Are you
just
gonna
want
just
him
kick
to
him in
get
there? What are you
sent.
gonna do?
Just put it underneath where he's standing while he's
So you
not
put it
looking.
underneath where he stands, and he lands on the ground. He looks up, and he's like, "Dude." So what do you say, cheap date? Once you land and you look up, and actually a part of your head is still. Once you stand back up, you're standing in the same room.
well, first I say, you son of a bitch.
You just got Loki'd.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Well, he standing in the same room. Basically got the hill was this tall, so he fell on this hill, and when he stood up, he's back in the same room. He's like, "What are you doing?"
I immediately take out my gun and shoot Nelson in the foot.
You want to shoot him in the foot?
Oh yeah, 100%. I want to shoot a toe off.
Well,
You're about
is-
to lose
did
your
he come-
legs.
did he come
You
back
don't need a
normal?
toe.
He's really not gone. It's nothing, dude. It's just a portal.
It's a portal that's like less than a foot deep.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So he's
that's why I
just
stood
sitting
up
there
and shot you in
ankle
the
deep.
foot.
He's standing somewhere else, but because it's so short, he's still in the same damn room.
Well,
Yeah.
It's the highest point in that area where they're at. Where
I'll whip out
the
my
guys who
PDA.
stole, who kidnapped her, is the highest point within 100 miles of where they're at.
Wait, are they a
He's
foot
standing on-
underneath us?
Well,
Yeah.
it's the highest point, so it's a hill. If you got to walk down the hill, then you'll be wherever the heck you're with. You got to be close to where they're at.
Or it's a flat plane and you're standing on a little bunny hill or something.
Well, no, it's not a flat plane. No, I
Oh,
wouldn't do
okay.
it.
No,
I am not that horrible. Okay.
Are you sure?
Well, okay, all right, maybe I am, but still,
17 to shoot Nelson in the foot.
dude, I ain't gonna shoot him in the foot. It was little.
You shoot him
I know,
somewhere
but
where
he
we're
didn't
not gonna have
consult
to
me.
carry him
If I
later.
see cheap
No,
Date pulling out his
I
gun, can I
want
pull out my
this.
gun to shoot it to like disarm him?
Hey, look, the kid says, hey,
I want it.
what's going on with all this shooting?
I want
Wait,
it.
Now that
Save-
you're into it, I'm
Save your
I
ammo
remember
for the bad guys, is what she said.
I'm literally just sitting back eating my ration, like,
Okay, you know what? I won't waste a bullet, but I will waste a chainsaw, and I just boom, lop off a toe.
You literally gonna shoot the guy?
Yes,
That's a very.
he didn't consult me about teleportation. I don't want to be teleported without my consent.
All right, so
I have a thing about it. I have a past.
I don't want to talk about it.
hold up.
Wait, is he shooting a chainsaw at Nelson's foot?
Yes.
Chainsaw blade.
You shoot the blade, and the blade goes into a portal.
Wait,
He drunk off ley line energy, dude. He's sending everything in the portal.
Hits a child randomly.
It probably did hit a random child.
There's no child there. Katya is a monster, but she doesn't. She likes children, I think.
Right.
She's a bad guy, but she's not a bad
And now
guy.
that you've gotten your anger out, what are you guys gonna do?
well, I look underneath the portal to see if it's a room or if I'm on top of something.
So you look underneath the portal, you see that this is a pretty steep hill. And you see woods, you see, man, wow. It's as far as the eye can see, it's a lot of ruins.
I just see Chief Date missing a step and just start tumbling down the hill.
It's a
no.
shitload of ruins. You see a ruined bridge, I mean, fucked up. You see a river,
I go, guys, there's a bunch of shit over here.
and
As
you
I'm turning
see
out my
some,
shield to
in
ride
the
it down
distance,
hill
you
like a
see some
bobsled.
silos that say MID, and then the rest of everything is kind of a worn off. Talking like some
MID.
large, huge silos, like industrial silos. And
Okay,
you see
I really do.
pipelines, you see rusted
Wait a minute.
pipelines all over the place.
Wait a minute, are these like grain silos or missile silos?
No, they're not missile or grain silos. They're way taller than the grain silos.
Okay.
So
Hey,
you're
industrial.
seeing a skyscraper warehouse?
No. Just like
What I think.
I'll show you what you're looking at.
I asked Cheap Date, does he have any navigation or GP or like anything that can identify his location?
Do you have Find My Friend?
Ah,
I do have Find My Friend on my gun.
Okay, well, whatever approximation, since you're technically where it is, can you figure out where that is?
I'm gonna show you what they look like though. Give me just 1 second. I'll show you.
Oh yeah, I take out my multi-purpose weapon system, turn it into my PDA, and then ping Joe my location after he's like says that over the team line.
This is what they look like. This is what you're looking at. But rusted to shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
You're looking at several of them.
Shit.
Or do you guys know what
What
that
did he say? What did he say the initials were?
MI, and it looks like a D. It's a word. What the rest of it's been sandblasted off due to time.
What else is around there, Chief CD? What else do you see?
Pipelines all over the place. Going to
I
these
see
silos.
ruined. Oh,
And as you're looking around, there are multiple silos all over this freaking city-sized area.
Hmm.
You see warehouses also. You see some. So you see some old residential, all sorts of shit.
I relate to
All
them
right.
like all of this like landscape and like start taking photos.
Okay, so you take photos and you start relaying it back. So okay, you guys see the lay of the land, guys. What do you guys gonna do?
Okay, does Nelson's device have the coordinates saved?
Wait,
Yep.
yeah. Do I get? I got the pictures too, right?
Yeah, you got them.
Can I? Because I've done a lot of research around the Michigan area.
Okay.
Like, so can I make a roll to see if I remember like some of these locations?
You gotta beat it. You gotta beat it. 15.
Ah, shit. Okay, I roll a D20 then.
No,
All right.
you roll
100.
100.
100. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
No, okay. That's
You ain't
a
never
no.
been there.
I've
I
got
rolled a
land.
93.
I've got oh, goddamn. Best I got is the land navigation, but that wouldn't necessarily tell me where I am. Just
Right.
how,
None of
how
you
to
guys have
navigate.
ever been here. I've never been there.
Mm.
But you got the coordinates. So you guys can go back anytime. You have to go back to the vehicle and drive there. Drive through there.
Okay. Cheap date. Did you did you save that ping from your armor?
Oh yeah, no, like I sent the ping to you,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
I could send it to Nick as well if he asks.
Yeah. Send me the
Okay.
ping.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
See
got
if we
the
can-
GPS now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Or at least you have
Power
the
it
land
down
coordinates. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's power it down so that we can try to identify where the land coordinates are actually leading to.
And this is where we think Abby
Chief
is.
Date, I'm going to give you something on that armor.
Okay.
What you have on that armor, you have a device that's almost like a drone itself. It pops out, it does a little surveying, and it gives you a triangulation. So you have some land coordinates.
Oh yeah, I totally forward that shit from the survey drone.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a bad feeling about this. Those pictures that he showed.
So what are you
should have
guys
a bad
going to
feeling
do?
about this.
What do you guys? How you guys going to handle this situation?
Well, we need to power down and then head back to.
So you're gonna jump up and out of the portal there, Chief Date?
I think that's a good idea.
And so the portal closes.
Well, I was going to say before the portal closed, we don't want to split the party up, but that's probably where Abby was, within a mile of that area.
Within 10, I'll give you that.
Yeah, or a lot closer than where she is right now. If that's what this little thing was with the magic using and all that stuff.
But you guys gonna go through there, just walk through there? You guys gonna leave the car? What are you gonna do?
I don't think it's a good idea just to jump through because we do not know that there's enough ley line energy where that is for Nelson to be able to get us back.
Here's my thing. I stopped off at the car. I have it triangulated to me within about 300 miles. So if we're outside of 300 miles, and the car's not going to be able to find us. It has an autopilot GPS tracker to me. But if we're outside 300 miles, we're
Actually,
shut out
you
of luck.
know he can open that lane, but since you guys are close to a ley line, you guys don't have to be on that ley line. You guys are close to a ley line. There. So he could actually open up the port. He could drive the car straight through that. If you really.
I said we do it. Look, this is the closest we've come to Abby right now. I said we push forward and we go after her. We're loaded. I got all. We got the defense belts. We got the grenades. We got the gear. Ain't nothing much we can do over here. If you guys want to stop off in town and ask a couple of questions, but they're not coming with us. The sheriff's not coming with us. We're not. It's the green bean and us. Sheriff ain't coming with us. They ain't gonna send any of these troops here.
Sheriff's like, yeah, you're right. He said, we got to clean up this shit.
Yeah. And by the way, real quick, there's somebody walking around this fucking place with demon energy. Because, Koch, by the way, there's a little imp that was looking for you. Imp demon. Yeah, we'll probably want to tell her that. Jack, we should probably tell what we ran into, and
that tech demon that was stuck in the sphere. Yeah, it's out now.
Oh, why did you let it out?
We
didn't let it out.
It sounds like you did if you saw it.
Well, you had to be there. It was a long story with centipedes, Koch, centipedes.
You just said centipedes a bunch.
More than once.
So,
yep.
Not exactly your cup of tea. So it's out.
It's not Jess's cup of tea. Cassie doesn't care about bugs.
Nah, Cassie doesn't give a damn.
Fair enough.
So
I hate them. Well,
what's the plan, buddy? What's our plan?
If we're gonna do this, let's just get on with it.
So you guys gonna load up the truck and get moving?
Plan is to win.
Yeah.
Are we gonna drive through the portal?
Yeah, we should probably take the vehicle with us. Nelson, take the pill, man. You've been getting a little sticky icky with the ley line, so
I don't like drugs.
Whoa,
Nelson.
that's not what I heard.
All right,
What?
go ahead and try to persuade them. Give me you gotta roll over 40% there, Bishop.
Gotcha.
Try to persuade them.
I got a 4.
You persuaded them.
All right.
Persuaded him to take the pill.
Yeah. So you pop the pill.
Yeah, he can still use his abilities. It's just so that he
It
doesn't
just
crash.
sounds like you want to have sex with him now. Like, make sure he takes the pill.
Listen, buddy, you just gotta.
Why do you gotta make
ask.
everything
You don't
weird,
gotta-
Hutch? Why do you gotta make everything weird? Every damn
Wow,
thing
what
gotta
is
be
it?
weird.
Weird? It's only
So you
weird 'cause
guys
you
loading
make
up,
it
right?
weird.
The town decided to give you guys they's like, hey, look, these are these ration packs and stuff that we have. They give you they basically give you this device, right? It's a techno wizard device. It looks like a crock pot, but it has wires on it, it has jewels on it, all sorts of stuff. They open it up, and the guy from the bar, one of the guys who runs the bar, walks up to you, and he's like, you guys, you gave us a really good service, so let me return the favor. So he makes it. So again, if any of you guys have been to the bar, you've tasted this guy's stew. Stew's amazing. Right? And he's like, my grandmother's recipe. My grandmother was also a techno wizard. So she made this device, which is an endless stew pot.
Hey.
What kind of stew?
He's like, it has about 8 different settings. He said, matter of fact, if you know a stew recipe, she says, all you have to do is make it once in here and it'll remember that recipe. No ingredients at all needed.
I feel like this dude just famous the Slap Chopper before Slap Chopper became famous.
Wait, is he trying to sell this to us?
No, when are we getting it for free?
Oh. Okay, well, I give him a gun.
Is the gun let's see with the gun some he's never seen.
Oh no, it's just like a revolver.
This didn't have to be a barter.
Jesus.
It was a
He's
gift.
giving it to us for free as a gift. We don't. It's not a trade.
It's for.
I know, but he
already
doesn't know what's
rendered.
happening, so he's just passing gifts out.
Yeah,
and he found that gun on the ground.
He takes that gun and he's like, "Oh, I know somebody who could really use this." Turns out that this gun is something he's never seen before.
Good.
Just like introducing like animals to like new habitats, like taking a bullfrog to Australia, some shit like that. It's like
no, what it is actually a gun from back in the day, but he's never seen it.
Speaking of the tech, though, Mark, there was a special sword that one of the juicers was using.
Oh,
we still have that.
That sword, there's some pieces of it there, but all of it's not there.
Okay.
You guys could take the pieces though. And
I thought CD was taking the pieces.
Yeah, so CD.
John already said that he.
Yeah, John already took the
okay,
pieces.
okay.
Yeah, but everything's not there though, John. You're missing a couple pieces. Now
Hey,
I tell you what, you're a techno wizard, so you know you got an idea how it works though.
Oh God, we just gave CD a toy.
No, you give me a lightsaber.
So if you could find the proper jewels, that's worth a fortune. You can find the right jewels, you probably get to work.
You mean a fortune in sentimental value as a
a
lightsaber
fortune
my way
in
across
money.
the desert?
A fortune in money.
I don't need money. I need more.
No, I mean
lightsabers in my life.
meaning this. It's worth a fortune because the jewels that you're gonna need aren't readily available.
Are
Oh, so
not?
they want you to sell it.
Readily available. You
They're
might
not
find when
readily
you travel
available, CD.
somewhere. Not saying you won't.
Yeah, I'm keeping that sword because I'm getting a lightsaber.
You might find them when you travel somewhere.
All right.
Okay, like
So you guys
I'll
are
travel
loading
to
up,
the ends
right?
of the earth for a lightsaber.
Yeah.
So the green bee walks up to you guys, and she's a little more armored than you guys are used to seeing her, and she's loaded for bears.
I have a
She's
quick
like,
question.
I'm sorry
What does
about
that look like?
She's like,
What is?
well, she looks like her, but she
There.
got some cool armor. Some
Okay.
cool
I
body
want to be
armor.
loaded for bears.
Well, not
I
you.
could want
You're
some bear
you're
armor.
always loaded for bears. Don't you
Yeah,
talk
I mean,
about it?
green bean being loaded for bears is a relative term, but at least now she has
Yeah,
some
she doesn't have
protection
much
on her.
armor as you guys, but she's definitely not going to be caught out there, in the streets. Not
And when she
ready
runs
to
out into
ride you.
traffic again.
She's like, "You're right, sir. That was very unprofessional of me." She says, "I can be emotional at times, and I'm working on
That's fair. But I just have a quick question, Miss Silva, because you seem to have surprises every once in a while. Did you always have this psychic ability?
it." Yes, I always have. She said, "But Northern Gun doesn't, She says, "You've been around there long enough. There's certain things you just don't talk about."
I do, but when we were on this particular trip and we were trying to track your aunt, did you also know that if you coordinated with Nelson, that you could have pinpointed this thing? Because that might have helped us a little bit.
She's like, "They don't know that I have that scroll or had that scroll because the scroll caught fire actually afterward."
All right, let's go.
She said, "That scroll is my ace in the hole. I've always had it. My father gave me that scroll."
All right, that's Seminole Valley.
The one,
All right.
the one and done.
Yeah.
I can see how I'm coming across as a bit dickish. And that's fine.
She like,
All
"No,
right.
no." She said, She said, "You're coming across like a soldier." She says, "Again, it's my issue, my problem. I apologize."
I don't want her to grow on me. I don't want her to grow on me. All right, that's fine. Yep, you're right. All right, get in the car. That's all right. Let's everybody. And don't forget the damn
Didn't
stew
she
pot.
already like hug you or
Oh, yes.
something?
No,
Yes, she hugged me. Don't bring that up.
No, she's not hugging me anymore. She's all professional. It's almost like the
Yeah,
veil
she's
is
professional.
gone.
It's good. Yeah, no more hugs.
I make sure I put the stew pot in the truck.